Yo, what it do? What it do? How y'all doing out there today? What it do? Y'all now rocking with the Ain't Nothing Funny show today. Alamo. I am Alamo, aka Black Stevie. Why did it stop? Yo, that shit just stopped out of nowhere. Oh, okay. My bad. I was bugging out. I was bugging out. How my people's doing today, man? Yeah, man. Hope as well as well. Hope is good with everybody, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You got the Alamo stuff here today. I thought I was doing some little feedback shit. You know what I mean? I was just pressing all the timing. My timing was off and shit like that. I was seeing how's everybody weekend and weekday was or whatever. Fucking Monday. How one Monday was. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Hope as well as well. Like I said, I'm your host, Ali Mo. Mm. Today I got a little good topic on coming on today. I'm about to come up there with three things. I'll be on like a little hour by myself. You know what I'm saying? And take responsibility for my shit. You know what I mean? Today I want to talk about Charleston White. Mm-hmm. Jump right into it. You heard my dudes? AKA Blind Stevie. Blind to the bullshit. Jump right up into it. Uh the Charleston White situation. Homeboy, your boy Charleston is a fucking bozo. You know what I mean? What's good? What's good? Peace. That's the pro. If that's you, whoever, peace. But your boy is a bozo. Charleston White. The podcast fuck up. Just like him and Hassan and the rest of these stalagmites, these fake podcasters, or whatever the fuck they are. They need to be gangsters and go back to the streets instead of being podcasters. You know what I mean? But I wanted to get into a little topic with your boy, with your doofy ass dude, Charleston White. Seems like he had problems with everybody. Everybody else could seem to come to a certain kind of agreement, even if you didn't like each other. Y'all niggas don't like each other. This dude has no chill button. You know, you very disrespectful to this thing that calls podcasting. You're very disrespectful to this thing that calls children. You're very disrespectful to people in general, races, and all of that. You talk about everybody else being a plant and who's doing what for clout. I remember when you first came out and how you took off. You took off with a clout. You went in there talking about putting young kids inside behind bars. I understand the method that you were trying to push out there. Well, it wasn't a good message to set off for the kids, man. And to set off to the people. Maybe to old folks, whatever you were setting off, Charleston White, to old folks. I had you on my page once upon a time back in the days on Facebook, and you was talking reckless. You disrespect the dyke chick that was up on there, and all of this. You disrespecting your mind and your mental for you being a grown man. Hey, what's good, Bridget? What's good, sis? How you doing? How's everything? I say for you being a grown man, there is there's no sculpture into being a grown man. You know what I mean? You do shit that not even a little kid would do. I would say no human would do faithfully. And I know you wouldn't snitch on your own kid about anything you doing and shit like that. So why would you take that opportunity to go out there and do that to somebody else's kid? And why would your bitch ass be up there talking about somebody else's daughter? I don't get it. I don't get it these days when you got suckers that go up there. You got suckers that go up there. All right, that go up there and promote having sexual intercourse with little children, 6, 7 years old, and fuck dead people. You talk about Chicago, how Chicago sit down there and blam and bash dead people, academics, and them promote it, and you way worse than them. You way worse than them. You talk about telling on somebody, then you come up there with guns on the show and say it wasn't real. Then you in your home with guns in your crib and telling you anybody want. Yeah, I guess and I know in Houston you're allowed to carry arms. I guess if you're not a felon or whatever. But then you sit up here and you talk about gangs, Bloods, and Crips instead of you trying to say, yo, let's put something together for the community. Let's try to do something for the community. You out there bashing the community just as well as everybody else. I'm confused. I know they have those masks that you can put on your face and you can be whoever the fuck you want to be. I'm confused if you're a white person under there. I'm confused if you any other race that's against other race but your race. That sounds like some kosher shit. You would do or people would do. You know what I mean? And it's getting silly. It's getting silly. To me, that shit taking out the fun of podcasting. If people out there putting out people information, if it's false, if it's real, but it takes the fun out of being a podcaster. If you want to be a snitch, I know you know about the job. I know this probably ain't the only paycheck you getting. You probably getting another paycheck from the government. You know what I mean? Black card or whatever card, color card. I don't think it's a black card. I think it's a blue and white card with a shield on there, whatever. You're going to promote something and disrespect somebody else's kids. I think you should look in the mirror at yourself first. When you was a bastard ass kid, you say you ran around here, you was locked up, you did murder, you fucking on white bitches and all of that, and you could freely say whatever you want to say, and you could talk about all these other rappers and whoever the fuck you want to talk about on your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? People, you're going a little too far with that, and like you need to be banned. Shit like that. When you first came out, running around here with cops and doing all of that, the community should have had banned your ass. I don't know why everybody, what Charleston White is saying is mad cool and all that. It don't take a brain surgeon to know what he's saying. It could be right. But the shit he be saying and promoting is not right. The shit he be saying, the shit that he's doing now, I guess everybody do shit for clickbait. This is the new clickbait shit that we got to do this. You the reason why some of these people got to check in. I guess every town and neighborhood you go to, Charleston White, you should be checking in, bro. You should be checking in and letting people know that you coming here because you just got your show canceled. China Mac, make sure you did that. If it wasn't just China Mac, it was the Mass Hoffers, and it was a whole fucking podcast world. Didn't want to see you get up there. After you go into a strongly respects a man's babies or his kids or his family, period, all gloves is all for you. That's some sucker shit. And you was very suckerish for that. That's something mean, something realish mean. Take your time out and show the kids. You say you doing shit for kids. Well, I never seen nothing Charleston White did for kids. I heard you talk about it, but I never seen you be about it. So that shit ain't gangster, homie. That shit ain't gangster, man. And like I say, shoe was on the other foot. It can't be on the other foot with you because you evidently don't care about shit. You don't care about your own mama. You don't care about no females, period, brother. You don't have no whatsoever into females All dudes. So I don't know what to consider yourself. I just told you what I think you is. You the other. You're not us. And people like you do not need to be on the podcasting and shit like that. People with these homo stuff don't need to be here, bro. Don't need to be here, bro. You one of them pedophiles. You one of those big pedophiles. I cannot say you are not a pedophile because the words came out of your mouth. What you would do to another man's kid, and that man has all rights to do whatever he want to do to you because you threaten his family. You threaten his family. You could threaten the man all you want to, but you threaten his family. So those gloves is off with that one, bro. You say anybody that's doing podcasting, be careful what you say, man. Watch your words. You got beef with somebody, you handle that beef with that person. You got beef. His daughter's never been on a podcast to ever talk about you or your family. And then race. Come on, so you don't think we going through enough already as it is, bro? Add some more, the more shit that's already happening to us that's not stopping, bro. That's headaches, bro. We already have problems with so-called problems with the Chinese community. We already have problems with the Jewish community, the white community, even the black community. We have problems with our own self. I don't go out there to be like, yo, son, yo, it's good for what happened to you, bro. That don't work like that. Because easy as you saying that, easy as somebody could come and just take you out and then everybody be happy about that. So if you're going to be a podcaster, be a podcaster. I hate podcasters that come in here. You got niggas coming from jail, niggas coming from all of this. They ruining everything. Niggas is ruining everything. All of this tough guy shit, yo, son, how you be a tough guy with money? That's what I don't understand. You still trying to be a tough guy, or podcasters trying to be a tough guy, and you got bread? Ain't none of these podcasters with over 100K views and all that shit is broke. All these niggas sitting in nice houses. They not from the projects no more. They from the hood. They from not the hood no more. My bad. They is from a gated community if they want to, because all of the fly shit that they talking, you can't be walking the streets like that unless you Farrakhan or somebody. Niggas get this game too fucked up. Yeah, it's real like that. Watch what you say and move how you move. But man, son, stop blowing shit out of context. We can't go nowhere without there's a problem. Now we getting problems in the sports. Niggas bringing in the guns in the sports where they been was doing that, but now it's more publicized. It's more internet friendly now and shit like that. Like, so nobody thinks that they're gonna get chastised behind that shit. You remember, you still living in the world that you a child. No matter how old you get, the world's still not gonna look at you as you an adult. They're gonna look at you as a child. Only adult when you doing adult fairs, like jail. That's the shit, and death and bills. This is coming from the dude on Ain't Nothing Funny, man. Blind Stevie, Black Stevie, blind to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But yo, those people like that, man, you got to get them the fuck up out of here, bro, and put them on punishment. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Like they got in Xbox, PlayStation, and all of that. When you get out of line, you get shadow banned. Somebody can report you, and that's snitching. Nobody want to have to hold a grown man down. But as you being a grown man, you're accountable for your actions and your talk. So you got to also remember that. And on that note, be mindful what you say to people and about people, because words do hurt, bro. A lot of people say sticks and stones would break my bones, but words would never hurt. Nah, words hurt, bro. Words hurt. Word is powerful too. Words is very powerful, and people in the world should know that. You tell another man to SMDs, that is a problem. You fighting, so you know words hurt. You could die behind that too. So you know words is hurt. Certain shit is a sword. Your tongue is that sword. So be mindful of what you say to people, man, and how far do we go with getting out of line? when is drawing the line is drawing that fucking fine line. Like, when do you stop? That's even between family, friends, people you don't even know. Where do you stop? Some of the shit might don't harm them, can't harm them because people know who they never chill with that man. So some of the words go out the window with it, but certain things don't go out the window, man. Just be mindful. Shit. Yo, I want to talk about all of these rappers now and everybody getting these weed screens and all of that because it's gonna come into some shit. Like, yo, what's up with that? All of these rappers now got I can't feel my face, Pookie Doke, whatever. All of these kind of different varieties of now any known rapper could get him a screen and strain and all of this. What's up with all of this mixing these weeds up, and then now it being it's so legal in America now, almost in certain places, everybody's trying to put a hand in who got money. Like, I don't get that neither. I don't get that neither. It's still to me selling drugs, whether it's legal or illegal. Remember, the pharmaceuticals is legal, and they still selling drugs. They still selling you different drugs to get you higher. Then now they talking about all of this other shit, how they getting the fentanyl inside of the weed and all of this other shit and all that. Yo, I've been smoking weed since a kid, bro. And I could say from the weed I was smoking when I was a kid is way different from the weed I smoke now as an adult. You know, it's because these dudes out here with all of these fucking variety of strains and name after rappers, name after dead people, and dead people and rappers can get weed facilities and shit like that and all of that. That shit is some real wicked shit and shit like that. Now people getting into big shits like your boy, this nigga Jigga Man, right? He's going through his little ups and down feeds with this marijuana shit right now. And and this is where it's gonna come into play for everybody. He gets into a feed of how you call this? How would you say this, my man? He has his company right now is getting ready to be claiming a lawsuit against this brother. They is trying to see his cannabis, doing cannabis weed smuggling. This is allegedly on All Hip Hop. All Hip Hop is out here promoting that right now. So, I had to take off what a little bit of All Hip Hop is saying. But they saying the rapper Mo is caught in some kind of legal smoke after lawsuits claim the cannabis brand has been smuggling, hustling, and a branch of other big things since it launched. Look, so good, yep. So now they trying to say this man is they possibly looking at his corruption into his weed, where he's getting his weed from. Like, he's going to the Colombians and the Colombians is giving him weed or whatever. But you gotta understand that man is a billionaire. He touches his feet all over the world. So of course he might be getting his shit from the real niggas, the pure niggas, the niggas that's out there. What's the name? And of course he's not getting it the legal way. What you think? Majority of them smoke shops that out there that's open and shit, selling shit, legal weed? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? And Jayz, the mammogram cannabis is accused of legally transporting its product across the country, moving it from California to New York. You see what I'm saying? While cannabis is illegal in the States, it continued to be a federal scheduled number 1 substance under the Controlled Substance Act and illegal to be shipped. So there you go. You know, if they just finding this big, trying to put shit on this big billionaire, imagine all of the other weed spot people that's out there that got those little firmaries and shit like that. Some of their shit might be legal and some of their shit might be under the table. How would you know? You only only certain shit is accountable for. Only certain shit is accountable for. So you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. And this is something new. But this man talks about drugs all day in his rhymes anyway. So that will be a part of the situation too, bro. Like now, you say fuck coke, fuck crack, and all the other shit you was talking about. And now the weed is the shit. What the fuck they putting in the weed now? That's the new crack, the new coke for some niggas. It's like, yo. And you know, nowadays these people gotta have it. This is some shit that you gotta have. This ain't no shit that, oh shit, nah, so I ain't gotta have that. You gotta have weed if you're weed smoking now. Back in the days, you used to be like, yo, nah, I ain't smoking today. I ain't smoking a blunt today. I don't feel like smoking. Now they didn't got so many motherfucking varieties of weed. Now you have no choice but to smoke. You have no choice but to get into your own relaxation. I want to know, do people smoke it for recreation or they smoke it just to get high or whatever? I know when I smoke, I either talk a lot, either want to clean up, you know, do some shit around the house, some female shit, because this is what this shit turns you now. Like what they put in this fucking bud again. They twist this shit up, my nigga. No more good ass nickel bags, dime bags. No more good of that. You getting better now. You getting better for less for more. These rapper weeds. This is that rapper weed. This it really took off during the COVID. Everybody. I remember once upon a time, I had dudes on my block. Used to have the flyers in the cup. Cess. All that good shit. You know what I mean? The chocolate. Tile. Yo, roll this up. Nah. What? What happened? I don't smoke grains. What? What the fuck? I only smoke loud. Oh, so now from one person, you hearing one person say that shit was like a fucking trend to everybody. Oh shit. No. Nah, nigga, I don't want none of that greens. I'm gonna talk. Yo, man, fuck that. I'm gonna smoke my shit. Let me see y'all niggas smoke y'all shit. Niggas smoke they smoke they all that expensive weed. I was high than a motherfucker. High than a motherfucker. Like, yo, this is what y'all spend that money for? And it's like that. Why would I go spend $30, 40, 50, 80, 60 or whatever, 30 for an eighth, 40 for an eighth, and I get home and smoke the eighth, and the eighth is bullshit. I could have bought me a dub or some fucking greens. They don't even sell greens no more. You can't even find greens no more. The man who grew greens, I know they tight now. But a lot of people don't understand. Back in the days, you used to get weed that tasted just like the loud. You tasted like half of these average weeds that you smoking right now. So you don't even know what the fuck you smoking. Niggas smoke backyard boogie. The only thing it got a Jayz name on there. You know the world buying that shit. You ain't get them Jayz runts. Runts. Now we got runts, Moondrop. We got Kush. We got all kind of shit now. We had Kush for a minute though, but we got all kind of shits, my man. You know, this shit is overrated, bro. This shit is overrated, man. Overrated, man. Overrated, B. Everything that's going on is overrated right now. The man John Murat, he's overrated right now. That nigga in church right now. You know, he's still on the Kyrie Irving and them shit. For you to be playing and lose out on money because you have some, that man gonna get shot in the street. Let him get shot in the street. Y'all wasn't giving him a whole guaranteed money anyway. Stop it. You know what I mean? That man would have ended his career, broke his leg, and can't never play. I don't think he was signed out for his whole fully contract. So we got to stop that too. We got to stop with this social media shit. You got to ban certain shit. You know that man was doing that, and that was against his what's the name? And he got his name on the John Morant or his picture come up there in the league. You should be able to ban them from using social media, even off work, until you off that job, period. So y'all got ways to do that shit. Y'all just don't want to do it. Y'all just want to make news. Y'all need news because y'all don't have no news. There's no news out there. I watch news every fucking day. If they ain't talking about the same bullshit, I don't know what to tell you. The same shit going on every day, competing itself over and over like we in some kind of computer-ass glitch world. We seeing the same shit, hearing the same shit over and over. China and Ukraine and Russia and y'all going to war, go to war already, man. Fuck that, man. Stop keep playing around with it. What's really going to war? Niggas don't understand all them big ass banks, silicone banks and all of that shit. Dealing with electronics and all that other shit is going down. And it's another bank after Silicon Bank, 2 banks within a month. Y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all gotta understand. There's gonna be more plastic scribbled out there, boy. Here, take one of them cards right here, and this where y'all money is at now, digitally, bro. Once them robots affect your fucking ass, you ain't even got a job now. So you going in those camps. They building our shit up for your ass. Keep getting you scared. Keep telling you dumb shit. Like niggas saying, we talking about rappers. We talking about people and not paying attention to us people. What's happening? What's going to happen in 30 years? Within 30 years, where a lot of shit is getting ready. They're going to have cures to cancer and all of that other shit within 2030, 31 around and then shit like that. You got to pay attention. All of this shit coming up on TV telling you. The weed, this weed right here, the niggas are smoking, gonna be the bad drug. Trust what I'm saying. It's gonna be the bad drug because they're getting ready to start fucking up the shit, lacing it. They already talking about Fenty already in there. So they already trying to lace it and all of that. So it's gonna be hell to pay. This shit gonna be rumbling. The world gonna be rumbling. You gotta take this shit for what it is, man. Take this shit for what it is, man. Grow your own pot, man, or some shit. At least you know where it coming from. What chemicals is laced in that bitch, man? You heard what's real in that shit? What's really in that film, man? What's the real deal and shit? Yo, they got I just seen earlier, they got up on Google and shit. They showing how your boy Slim Doug is in there putting on little muscles and little tone in the inside. He look like he's in there with good spirit and shit, trying to hold his head up too, man. Hoping that spirit runs through good for him, and if he do beat this shit right here, he learn his lesson, man. He'll smarten up. I think that he'll take it differently, a differently approach. All those dudes that was around him, and that had to be a new set of friends now, bro. New set of friends. And I would guess they would have to understand that because, it's business. We can still do business together, but I don't want to know none of y'all business. I just go squicky. What's the name? Because you lost a lot of bread behind that shit too, bro. So you doing good, or you must know you ain't going nowhere. You gonna be in here for the rest of your. You might as well tune up. You know what I mean? You up here with the big boys now. So you might as well tune up. All y'all rappers they getting ready to make a jail for all y'all rappers that's out there doing that big time. Y'all gonna be in the same cell. Imagine that. In the same fucking cell. Word. I heard some kind of shit too. Rockefeller and Rock Nation on Partner Way or something, bug shit too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Somebody on that side made the massive mad, bro. Because now niggas is starting to talk about, if you go up on YouTube all day, they talking about Diddy and Jigga Man like crazy, and they talking. I don't know if it's real or not, but they talking about Feds investigating. The Feds getting ready to investigate the whole fucking industry because the money is almost dried up, and a lot of people is getting back their masters, like the Nas, like the De La Souls, and all of them other people. They getting back their shit. The reason why Nas is still, in my knowledge, still there. One of the greatest rappers. I'm not gonna say number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 5 6, none of that. But anyway, he once upon a time came out talking about, yo, nah, man, I ain't doing no liquor commercials, none of that. I'm strictly for my peoples. Nas is about his peoples. When I say Nas did a Heineken commercial and then he did the Hennessy, I was like, oh, that's not Nas no more. He didn't sold his soul, his riches. When Nas was down there on his pretty righteous shit, yes, he had clarity. People knew who he was and all that, but he wasn't getting all of these big ass awards and all of these Nas and all of this. He's halfway a billionaire too, and all of this and all of that other stuff. He wasn't doing that, bro. A whole lot of people switched up the game. His marketing wasn't going to really sell that much inside this world today. The game changes, the sound changes, frequencies changes, the dollar changes. So now it's their time to shine. You got all your masters or half of your masters and shit like that. So he did a smart thing by putting one of the masters in one of his albums. His daughter got that whole shit. So she gonna be able to eat for the rest of her life. That's smart shit. Like, for Be Smart rappers, he's one of them. He's one of the LL Cool J's, the Long Jeopardy dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, nose is in the clear. You don't hear him too much about no dumb shit. You don't, not too much, period. You don't hear him about no dumb shit and investigations and he's chilling with snitches and all that other shit and all that buffoonery, backdoor shit. You know what I mean? He sees all that other shit, man. He's a nigga that don't have to check in, I guess, to certain places he go because he's Nas. He don't build that kind of threat to the people that he got to come there. And anyway, he's the type of artist that always probably have security, major security. Yo, I don't know how true is fucking media takeout. I watched some shit and they talking about Kanye came out the closet. It's a so-called poster came out the closet, told one of his close friends that he was also having relationships with males too. That's some kind of deep shit. Where the whole world knew he was already, they had that kind of feeling. If this is true, they had that kind of feeling because wasn't Fab getting on him when he was fucking with Amber Rose, and Fab was wasn't everybody don't Amber Rose got some secrets about that man too? The Kardashians do. They do. To some kind of feeling. I think everybody that dealt with them, everybody knows. Just like they was bringing up when Danny Boy from from Death Row was talking about how he's talking about Ray J, and how Ray J was talking about all of this mook stuff about him, and him and Ray J. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got to keep it clean. Keep them gloves on, man. Keep it gloves on, man. You know that pyramid up there. To get on that top pyramid, nigga, you got to either be evil, and you ain't evil, bro. You're not powerful evil like that. Or you got to be that other human being. You know, you got to be that other human being, man. And I'm Black Stevie. I'm blind to the bullshit, bro. But you got to be that other human being, baby. And you on the Ain't Nothing Funny show. That's some real shit, my nigga. You got to be blind to the fact. You got to tell them niggas to check in, right? What they say, you got to come to my hood. You a rapper, man. You got to check in. You got to pay off. You got to pay off niggas, right? You got to start paying off niggas, right? To come to the hood, you got to come in here and check in, bitch, first. Yeah, right. Yo, that shit bring you back to the project. You ever walk through the P's? I'm from the hood, too. And you like, yo, damn, I got to walk through these niggas' projects. It's like 50 niggas over there. You ain't got your scrap. You got to go there. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? You ain't checking. Nigga be sitting right there. Yo, who that nigga right there? Who that nigga just walked through there? Yo, you seen him? Son, you paying attention to him? Niggas up there and there scheming. They got one nigga let you know you got a chain on. They got one nigga let you know you got the brick on you. So you got to go in there. You got to know somebody to go into people's neighborhoods, into certain neighborhood. And especially for be a rapper, I will believe it's the same goddamn thing in the streets. You're not going in nobody's neighborhood with all of these chains on, or look like you got money, look like you into something without checking in or getting checked. You might can go through certain people's hoods, but hoods I'm in the days, you ain't doing that shit. So checking in is a no-no. It is a no-no. It's a no-go and a no-fly zone. Like, I got to check in. You might well be a snitch. You might well go there to get cops, pay cops to protect your ass. What a lot of rappers do. They pay off-duty cops to protect their ass. So, other than that, checking in, that's deep. That's deep. That's the hood, though. It's the hood for you, you know. That means you got to come scrap. You got to come on point. Or you got to have a scrap over there waiting for you. Somebody got to be over there, you know. So you got to be on point. And shit, man. But, yo, you know I'm be having a fine weekend. Fine days. Build myself. You know, that dirty water been having me up under the weather. And I'm still fucking with that shit. And you know I got a motherfucking, you know what goes with that shit? A supersized party mix. You know, a supersized party mix. Got every fucking tater chip in the bag. You know what I mean? So, you know, I get up on that and smoke me some blunts. You know, with my everyday routine. Basketball, Call of Duty, and all of that shit. You know, but you gotta stay positive. You gotta stay moon control, bro. Stay your fucking feet grounded, baby. Stay your fucking feet grounded. And with that being said, man, I've been up here like a little, not even long minute. So you on the Ain't Nothing Funny show. You dealing with Alamo, aka Black Stevie. You want to see something? Holla.